DMAC Urban Campus. How are everyone doing today? How are you doing today, students? Awesome. All right. So I actually met a few of you somewhere in Ankeny, and they wanted to get a raise for the job that you're doing this summer. Who are the students that asked me for a raise? They're not here. Oh yeah. So I'll tell you a story. So I'm at a wedding, right? And I see about 10 of our students at this wedding, and they all just come to me and they said, "Oh man, we need a raise. We need a raise." And I said, "Well, talk to Jason Ray, right?" So. Well, welcome to our graduation. Welcome to DMAC Urban Campus. It has been a fun summer, 10 weeks, and please join me in congratulating our students for spending their 10 weeks of summer with us. We know that you could have been in so many places this summer. But you chose to stay and work with us throughout the summer, so we're gonna celebrate you today. My name is Ahmed Ajman. I'm the director at the DirectedbyMidwest Center for Working Families. I would like to spend the few minutes I have here to thank so many people. I'm not gonna go down the list, but I have a few minutes to thank certain people that have been very, very helpful in making today happen or your 10-week experience happen. Our sponsors and our business partners. If you look on the back of that program sheet, these are all the middle section is all the places that our students work this summer. Okay. If you know anyone that actually is employed at any of those organizations, when you see them, please tell them thank you, because unfortunately not all of our business partners are usually open to hiring our 14, 15, 16-year-olds. But all of these partners have been very, very supportive. So thank you very much for the support. To the side, all of our funded partners, Community Foundation, Greater Des Moines, Hy-Vee, United Way, DMAC, Future Ready Iowa Workforce, Principal, TDC, the Directors Council, and Polk County. I will also like to thank our partners, iCoach. Who is here from iCoach? Our students, and Boaz. Is Boaz here? You're right there? Boaz, you want to get up, please? Boaz, thank you very much for daily bringing about 15 to 20 students for the first 2 weeks of training to the center. We also have our students here from the Shalom community, and who is here from Shalom Community Center? Okay. Thank you very much, students, and your leaders for bringing you to the center and being a partner. We also work very, very closely with Urban Dreams and Isaiah and the team this summer as well. Where's Jason Bang? Where's Jason? Is Jason here? All right, Jason, you want to get up? So, Jason, right? Thank you, Jason. So we had a little event on Wednesday to celebrate our students that work with us this summer. And Jason said, "Ahmed, I don't like this public display of appreciation, but he deserves all the appreciation, right? He's done a wonderful job in the team. And if you don't mind, all of our leaders that work with Jason this summer, where you at, Christian, Kellen, Adaway, if you want to stand or raise your hand so we can acknowledge you and the support this summer." This year, they were really more than just help in the building. They went out and got lunch for all of our students, make sure they were fed, they chaperoned them. They actually went to the job site for some of you to visit with our employers to make sure that what you said you were doing, you're actually doing, right? So thank you very much. And they are all college students, and they're all going to go back to school starting on Monday. So good luck this fall, and hopefully we'll see you back next summer, okay? I also want to thank our assistant director in the building, Joy Esposito. Where is Joy at? Where is Joy? Okay, so I'll find Joy. Is Joy back there? Joy, come on here. Come on here, Joy. So Joy's back there. Thank you, Joy. And before I forget, our DMAC Youth Build Program is another program that we partner with this summer. So Lenny, thank you very much for the support. Our Evelyn K. Davis team and family. If you are here and you are part of our Evelyn K. Davis team, Mercedes, I see you back there. Can you raise your hand so we can acknowledge you, all of our Evelyn K. Davis family, staff, Kent and Mercedes back there? Okay. Thank you very much. And also joining us today are our Evelyn K. Davis community advisory members, right? These are folks that spend time, they meet with us 4 times every year to actually advise us in the center and what we do to make sure that they're kind of our eyes and ears in the community. So joining us today, Miss Joyce Bruce. Miss Bruce is there, right there. Thank you very much. Sarah Baker is the DMAC grant specialist. Sarah here somewhere. Thank you, Sarah. So besides actually being on the advisory board or advisory committee for the center, Sarah is the one that we kind of go to when we need funding to run programs like this. So Sarah, thank you and your team for all the support. We also have our DMAC Vice President for Enrollment Services and Student Success, Shelly Allen is back there. And I think the students that went to Boone campus, you met Shelly when you were out there on the visit. At this point, I just want to spend a minute highlight the successes that you've had. Okay, all of these folks that name were mentioned were part of a big class, as you can see here today. We went from 68 students to 135 students this summer. Okay, and we're looking forward to having all of you back next year, and hopefully some more. I know Jason don't like to say that. He's like, no. But we received 190 applications this year, and you were the students that really went through and completed, so congratulations. We had 16 languages represented among your group this year, right? We had about 30 some buildings, so middle and high schools that were part of the program this year. And overall, how many of you earned DMAC credits this year? Or you that you're earning DMAC credits, right? So overall, we had 140 DMAC credits that were earned this year. Some of you earned CNA, some of you earned your accounting credits, and then also WPL credits. So good job, good work. Joining us today also is one of our fans, supporters. He never says no when we call upon him as far as the center goes in our program. Our DMAC president, President Rob Benson, is also here today. If you would join me in thanking President Benson. And then I kind of saved this person as the last because she's going to come after me. But this DMAC campus, our Evelyn K. Davis Center, is under the DMAC Urban Campus. And so our provost, Dr. Ann Boyens, is going to be joining me here shortly. But please give Ann thank you for all the support and for supporting the program. Each time we've come to you and said we needed something, you said, all right, let's do it. So thank you very much for the support. Okay. All right. I'm gonna shut up now, and before I go, Demir Alford, I forgot to mention you. I see you there, Demir. You all know who Demir is, students, right? Thank you, Demir, for at this point. Oh, and Tar Maceras. Tar is also here. Tar is one of our advisory committee members in the community, so I apologize for missing you, Tar. But I'm gonna invite our provost, Dr. Moyens, to the stage. Support him.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I'm going to continue on in with the theme of gratitude, and thank you to all of the partners and everyone who contributed to the success of this program this summer. Ahmed forgot one person. He forgot to introduce one person, and that's himself. I don't know if anybody caught that, but the gentleman who was on this podium before me is Dr. Ahmed Ajman. He's the director of the center, and without all of his hard work, this wouldn't be possible either. So if we could give one more round of applause, please. And I have another request for gratitude, for thank yous to the students. I'm going to ask you all to stand up for just a moment. Okay, I know, all the groans. Ooh, oh my. Go ahead and actually face the back of the room, please. Look at all of the people that are here to support you. Not only the DMAC and Evelyn Case Davis staff and faculty and all of your employer supports, but look at all of your families, your friends, your guardians, all of the people that have supported you this summer. And please give a round of applause to them. All right, you can turn around and sit down now. With that, thank you. Thank you for all the applause and everything. I'm going to ask Rob Denson, President Rob Denson, to the stage.
Thank you, Ann, and I want to first of all congratulate all of you on this significant success. Many of you probably have many friends who have not accomplished as much as you have this summer. We're very proud of you. And to the parents and supporters and friends, thank you very much for the support that you have given these graduates here today. There is a secret of life, and the secret of life is hard work. And the harder you work, the luckier you're going to get, because the hard work and luck tend to intersect. And the friends that you've made this summer, I've talked to some of you in various schools. You didn't know each other before the program, and now you're friends. That means a lot. And to the employers that you worked for. I mean, there is so much that happens in life because of networking and developing relationships. It's important to go out, meet people, and the individuals that you worked with this summer, they will remember you, hopefully for good things. They will remember what you've done. And so if you ever need advice, support, whatever, they would be a good person to talk to, as well as everyone from the Evelyn K. Davis Center or from the Des Moines Area Community College. It's in everyone's best interest that you continue to be successful. And you've taken some great steps to get on that way. And to the employers that are here and the partners in this program, thank you. I mean, this is only 9 years old as an enterprise, the Youth ExCL program. And just look at what we've done in 9 years. Our staff are second to none. They work hard, they believe in what we do, and most of all, they believe in you and what you can do with a little bit of support and encouragement and an opportunity. And again, we're very proud that you showed up, you've learned a lot, you've persevered, you've completed the program, and you can realize now what next steps are. And to be very clear, we want all of you at DMAC at some point. When you finish high school or whatever you are on your academic journey, please consider DMAC. We've got over 230 programs at DMAC, nearly anything that you might want to do. And if you want to transfer on to a four-year university, whether it's Harvard or Grinnell or Iowa State, they love DMAC students because they know when students come out of DMAC and transfer to them that you're going to do well and that they're going to be as proud of you then as we are proud of you now. So please take a look at DMAC. Follow your heart. Don't worry about not having decided on a major. As I usually say to the students I talk to that come into DMAC, or when I work for the University of Florida, I talk to them, half the students that go to college are undecided, and the other half are wrong. Because a lot of students don't know what they want to be when they graduate from high school. I started out to be a veterinary, I ended up being a lawyer, and then a college president. You never know. But the important thing is to keep learning, work hard, developing relationships, and you will do exceptionally well. And the thing that I'm most proud of is that someday when you're looking back on your history of what you've done, I'm proud that DMAC is in your resume. So congratulations and thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everybody, or evening. I kind of forgot that I was after the president that I said, but thank you, everybody, for making time on a Friday evening to come and join us for today. All week, a lot of my staff and also team members at EKD said, Jason, don't cry. So I promise I won't cry. All right, but my name is Jason. I'm the program coordinator for the youth programs at the Evelyn K. Davis Center. And I had the opportunity to coordinate this program again this year. And I just kind of want to start off by saying, first off, thank you to Dr. Ann Hauser-Boyens for hosting us here, and also to the DMAC Urban Facilities team for setting up this beautiful space for us and allowing us to gather and convene here for today. Next, also, I'd like to really give a shout out to Dr. Marvin Desir as well. I didn't catch Marvin if he's here yet, but he is the Director of Talent at Des Moines Partnership, and the students, we actually paid a visit to him last Friday and got some information from him and his team there too. But shout out to Dr. Marvin Desir, and he's the one that conceptualized and envisioned all this happening, and we're happy that we can continue on this program on behalf of him as well. I just want to also shed some light on the backside of your programs that you may have to some of our key funders and supporters. On the backside, Community Foundation of Greater Des Moines, Future Ready Iowa, Iowa Workforce Development, Hy-Vee, Polk County, Iowa, Principal Charity Classic, the Directors Council, and then also United Way of Central Iowa and Central Iowa Works as well, for allowing us to have resources to be able to serve and work with these youth for the summer and also throughout the year as well. Again, a lot more thank yous to a lot of our employer partners as well. For those of you that were able to come, I know how much time and effort and patience, especially patience, that it takes to work with our youth. And so without you all, this experience would not be what it is as well. And lastly, as well, kind of what Ahmed also sentimented to, thank you to our great team at EKD. Anyone who ever played a role and had a potential chance to interact or guide or lead any of our youth and interact with them. I said thank you a lot, and I always say this again, but thank you from the bottom of my heart for your help. And then also again for the parents and students. You guys could have been anywhere else this summer, but you guys chose to be here and invest in yourselves. And it takes a great deal of commitment to just do 10 weeks. And again, just congratulations for you all as far as what you guys have done for these quick 10 weeks here. This year we were able to have 123 students finish the program. We offered 133 jobs for everybody. So with all of you sitting in these seats right now, not to say that life happens, of course, but you all had the tenacity and the grit and the motivation to make sure that you guys were in these seats today. So again, thank you all, and for your commitment to the program as well. Every year there's a kind of a theme that we have in every summer, and I kind of, to wrap up the summer, I think, what was the theme? And so this year, the theme was adapting and responding to changes. Some of you all may have had a change in your jobs, may have had a couple of changes in your own personal lives as well. And even within these last short 10 weeks, they say life happens, right? And I just kind of want to add that, during our 2-week training period, if you guys might remember, I really specifically said and repeated a lot. There's things in life. There's some things in life that you can control, and there's some things in life that you can't. And for the students, I really want you guys to focus this year on the things that you guys can control, because those are the things that will enable you to start and also finish on the right side of things. And everything else will fall into place quite well after that, if you can control the things that you can. And last week we did a survey for the students, and we asked, what did you all learn? And so some of them mentioned that they learned how tough work can be, the importance of communication, financial education and banking. Some of them learned the hard way about what taxes and who FICA was. And a lot of other various things that kind of came up during the whole 10 weeks. And so, for students, if there's one thing that I ask for you all in return for some type of appreciation for those who supported this program or those who worked with you all this summer, is to pay it forward, right? The things that you guys learned this 10 weeks, at least one person in your life, please pass on anything that you learned to one person in your life. Whether it's a peer, a friend, family member, a distant relative, anything of that nature, anyone that you may know, at least one person, make an effort to at least spread one little piece of advice, helpful information that you might have picked up on these past 10 weeks, because knowledge is meant to be shared. And so if you guys can do that for me or for the rest of your community, that would be how I would take your thank you, okay? This year, every year, we try to recognize certain students. One thing that I want to shout out, and there's 77 names on this list, but if you're a student that know that you came to 2-week training period every single day, can you please stand up? If you know for a fact you came every day during the 2-week training period. Please, can we get a round of applause, please? So we had 77 students total. You guys can have a seat, thank you. We had 77 students total that were able to come and commit to those 2-week trainings for every day. So I just want to make sure that you all know that showing up is usually the first part of opportunities, and so you guys definitely did that. The next one is we usually have a kind of like what I call this year an MVP, and this is kind of a multitude of things. But this year we are recognizing Thomas or TJ Pollard as our MVP for the 2022 class. So TJ, can you stand up, please? TJ is someone that had resounding feedback from his supervisors at his job site, his direct supervisors and everybody he worked with, and also customers and clients that he interacted with. Just kind of, gave resounding overview of positive results from working with him. TJ also submitted his timesheets every week on time to get paid, and that was something that I really appreciated as well. And so, TJ, I appreciate you and all the work that you've done. Hopefully we see you again next year, okay? And lastly, Ms. Sharice Dupy with Dupy Consulting Group. She couldn't be here today, and hopefully she's on this live stream right now tuning in. She's actually got laryngitis right now, so she wasn't able to speak and participate with us. But she just asked that I recited a poem on her behalf, and after I finish with this poem, we'll go to the next part. So this is called Look at the Bright Side by George F. Butler. Learn to look at the bright side, the good things in life. Do not let the shadow of discouragement and despondency fall on your path. Never doubt for a moment that everything will turn out for the best in the end. If you believe firmly in yourself, you will be given the strength to do someday what may now seem to be impossible. Your effort and success will accord with the amount of faith and hope you put into your work. Do not anticipate trouble. Cut out all anxiety and advance fearlessly and bravely. Take the road, and it will lead you to your own goal. Though strewn with difficulties, don't fret and give up in despair if you don't arrive as soon as you would like to. All progress of the best kind is slow. But to him who works faithfully and in the right spirit will be given the reward in good time. Hold your head up, look the world in the face, hold your ground and march bravely forward over your obstacles, and the world will make way for you. They can who they think they can. And then that's by George F. Butler. All right. Thank you, everybody. And next up, we have a partner testimony from Maria Roca with the Ella Cole Real Estate Team.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Good. You guys seem excited. Well, hello. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to speak today. I'm really excited. I'm grateful. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I was like, why am I nervous? You guys wanna know why? Because I'm standing in front of future leaders. And that gives me goosebumps. So thank you guys again. My name is Maria Rocha, and I'm the CEO and one of the 3 co-founders of EA Company, real estate team here in the Des Moines Metro. I want to give a quick shout out to my two other co-founders, Rocio and Mariana. Can you guys please stand up? So we proudly serve the Des Moines Metro and have helped over 400 families buy or sell real estate. And I want to share with you guys one of my favorite quotes, and it says, "Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day of your life." Let me say that again. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. I share that with you guys because it resonates a lot with our journey. Together combined, we probably have around 14 years of real estate experience. And although we love helping families, we got to a point where we wanted more, right? We wanted to give back more to the community. And so together we joint ventured and decided to build a real estate team called EA Company. Ella in Spanish means she and her. And it's a little bit different for each of us what that stands for, but we're super excited. We are now 3 months in of having this real estate team, and you guys can imagine how hard it's been, right? As a new company and a small business, we weren't sure how to start. We didn't know how much upfront work it was going to be. And through conversation, we met Ahmed that introduced us to the ExCL program. And honestly, it's been the best thing ever. We got to, right away, he connected us with 2 interns, Stacy and Victory. If you guys are here, can you please stand up? Oh, there you are. So right away we got connected, and the first day we were with them, it was like pulling conversations from them, but we forgot they're young, right? We have to start those conversations with them. But throughout, once days went by, weeks went by, we started connecting much more. So what did these ladies have to do? They literally walked with us day by day on what a real estate transaction consists of. So they followed us to home inspections. They understood how many papers they have to sign at closing. And they got to experience more of our day-to-day life. The very exciting part was we really weren't sure what they liked and what their dislikes were. So we tried to communicate with them of what are their pros and cons about real estate, right? And they got to learn about all of that. So they were able to design a lot of our content for our social media. They took our social media page to almost more than 600 likes. And the exciting part was we were planning an unveil party, and they were able to design everything for us. They designed our business cards, our invites, our chapsticks, like everything, which was pretty amazing. So once we got to talk to them towards the end of this whole journey, they really expressed some of the things that they learned and some of the things that they decided that they probably want to keep pursuing. One of them even said they wanted to become a real estate agent, which was pretty amazing. And we're here to help however we can. So I just want to thank the Evelyn K. Davis Center, thank Ahmed and Jason for allowing us to be part of this journey. It has helped a lot of our company, and we have grown as a team, and also of how to teach other youths of other opportunities that they are. So I want to thank you guys and congratulate you guys on graduating. And again, back to my quote. And keep this in mind, choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. So thank you guys so much and congratulations. And also think of our team for any real estate needs. Thank you guys.
All right, and we have another employer available again today as well. We have John McPhee with DMARC. Thank you very much for being here, John.
How's everybody doing? I'm not as prepared as the previous one, and it's going to be a little bit shorter, but Luis, would you stand up? Stand up, buddy. And we had one other gentleman. DMARC is Des Moines Area Religious Council, and what we did was we are the food pantry network in Polk County, okay? We have 14 member entities, and Luis got the privilege of packing all their orders, pretty much. From day one, we taught him how to pick a pallet up, how to move a pallet correctly, how to load things. Sounds boring, right? But what we got out of him was that growth that I saw, and I was extremely impressed, and your parents should be very proud of you. I always thought, I gave him the picking order, and he came up, and he goes, what do I do? Couldn't find anything, couldn't see anything. What do I do? So we walked through this process, and by the end, I thought, man, where's Luis? He's sitting on a pallet, looking on his phone, okay? The whole day, the whole 10 weeks just got shot. But what did I find out? He's doing the math on how much all this stuff weighs so he can divide the pallets evenly. Okay? That was great. That was something that I will take from him, okay? A little bit more about what he was facing. We moved into a new building, right, about a couple months before this program started with us. Okay, so he was learning as we were learning. And on that, he was working for us every day, or when he would call. Do you remember how you started your emails to me? Hey, boss man. Okay, I've never been called that in my life, thank you. But he worked through the summer heat, the summer stress of this. Last month alone, we serviced 17,913 people for food in the Des Moines area, okay? And for that, thank you for all your help, and you guys, congratulations on everything you've done and moving forward. Take care.
We have one last employer testimony/video. This young man on the left right there, his name is Skylar Fondura, and that is his supervisor. They are, where are they at, Kelly? Philadelphia. And Skylar is actually a ranked break dancer in the nation. I think he's I think he's over there competing right now for nationals, but hopefully we can hear the
actually standing in Al Capone's cell at the we are here in Philadelphia for Breaking for Gold. In a day, Skylar will be competing in the team division, and he is ranked currently in 12th place. He's going to rank highly this month. Thank you for using the cell program for this opportunity for us to partner with you, and we hope to have future partnerships in the future. Thank you.
So Skylar, he actually was a teacher and instructed classes for the DSM Rapers crew, and that was his job assignment for the summer, as well as competing as well. So, okay, next up we have the presentation certificates. I want to ask our Kellen and Francine to come up here, please. And somebody can take on this one. Christian?
Good. Yeah. Yes, please.
All right, we're gonna begin the ceremony of presentation. Why you got your back turned? Face that crowd. Chelsea Evanson, well done this summer. The other way?
Yeah, right here, Chelsea, right here. Yeah. You gotta get this, and then you go sign and take a picture of the document.
Do you want me to call the next one?
We'll switch
All
off.
right, next is Brianna Ollie.
Nina Hart.
We got Kai Tran.
Miguel Marino.
Antonio Cross.
I had Antoine.
Yeah.
Devin Johnson.
Right here, Antoine.
Oh, this is Antoine, guys. Antoine Cross.
Who was the last one? This is my.
And this is Michael Wilson.
I like this one. Deacon Guyton.
Hold on.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait, Jimmy.
Just wait. Just watch the line. Thank you.
Jimmy Venker.
Arante Johnson. Face that dog.
Wait. Up there. All right. Victory Ibaki.
Joe Jar Parnell.
Mi Bui. Claude De. C. Cree.
The MVP Thomas Pollard. Ezekiel Bass.
Yolanda Alonso. Wait. Maria Nabayiki.
Yeah, was it? Traffic jam.
Desiree Miller. Desire Miller. Christina Boyd. Comfort Toluwalase.
Teddy Wilson.
Marneja Campbell Peters. Colton, I gotta call you.
Wait.
Colton Etizel.
Damasio Campbell Peters. Campbell. Brandon Schoonover. Schoonover or Schoonover? I thought there was an H.
Dariana McClure.
Wait.
Yep, we can go.
Amira Matthews.
America Montero. Dol Eden.
Braze Aiden.
Abigail Brown.
Congratulations. Nadia McLaughlin.
Vanessa Mugabe. Jolie Nyambanguka. Grace Omutoni. Princess Akazuva.
Keep going.
Yeah, we did.
Jane Inaumngami. Anna Makuta. Esperance Nashimwe. Bernard Coffey.
I can do this one. Paul Anthony Connor.
Paul Oya. Perlier McCullough. Job Velasco.
Let's say, where's your name, brother?
Hold it. Just hold it.
Aiden Hill.
Wait.
I thought you said me. We have to hold it.
Just hold it a little bit.
We're about next. Get your eye out and butcher your name out of spite.
I know, he's like, no. I gotta wait a little bit.
Maddie.
All right, there we go.
Alright, go.
Let's go.
Damonte Campbell Peters.
Cottrell Warren. Maddox. Maddox Zanders.
Dalal Hasabala.
Ivan Kelly. Mr. Poet Bell, the only poet you'll ever know.
Augustin Perez. Ryan Perez Cervantes. Janti Namarembo.
Mikael Michael Thacker. Is it Bloster?
No, it's Bolster.
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 Bolster?
Bolster.
Why does it say Bolster?
Blake Bolzer.
There you go.
Oscar Keller.
Where's Elijah?
Okay, hold it, guys.
We gotta hold it anyway.
Just wait.
You'll do this one.
Elijah Mohammed. Abdul Baram.
Wait. I can't even go.
Mobashir Jamshidi. Felix Mazimpaka. Yvonne Benezo.
Kiana Ross. What's your last name? Matthew Ratliff. DJ Cranberry. Rainita Guiden.
I'm gonna kill you after this.
Victoria Zockley. Abel Guerrero. How do you say it?
Come on.
Ty Camon.
Jonathan Talbert. Kai Molzen.
Chess Rathful.
Your name was said wrong. Chase Woods Crawford. Thank you.
Sorry.
Chase Woods Crawford.
Chess Woods Crawford. Sorry.
Luis Fernandez.
Promes Niyokuru. Kelly Shimie. Peter Kurunziza. Hesed Uwase. Lilian Nagatutsi. Beatrice Vazizan. Esther Malakia. Patrick Zaramba. James Ruremesha. Wait.
Immaculate Umutoni. Soleil Uzamukunda.
Somebody left this on the seat, if you just see.
Clementine Navikari. Mignon Muratwa. Hadra Mohammed.
All right.
Yes. I'm not sure where our leader went. Jason is, but that works just. Oh, that's great. That's great. But I will take his place for just a minute. Don't I look like Jason? No, I'm not Jason. I'm nothing. No, I am not. I'll give Jason a raise. I heard that. All right.
Abel is our student speaker for this year.
Yes. Abel Guerrero? Isabel, I had, there's Abel. Yes, please come on up, Abel.
Oh my God, okay. Okay, good afternoon. Thank you for being here tonight. Well, evening. My name is Abel Guerrero Salas, and it is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, friends, and family members for being here tonight. Before I get started, a special thank you to the Evelyn K. Davis Center and DMAC for making this night possible. We did it. Congratulations on reaching this milestone in your life we never thought we would have accomplished. While I was very honored to be the graduate speaker, I admit, writing the speech was even more challenging than writing an essay. When Jason, the ExCL program coordinator, told me I'd be giving the speech, I looked at him with confusion. I was speechless for a quick second until I snapped out of it. I was nervous about saying yes, and my anxiety wanted to say no. I'd never done this before, but there's a first time for everything, and I'm so glad that I said yes. And look at me now. I would never imagine that there would be anything more complicated than writing this, but I did it. We all go through difficult times, but for every problem, there's a solution. Besides that, this program has helped me tremendously. I worked as a student intern for the Evelyn K. Davis Center, and all I can say is, I loved it. I've grown in things such as computer skills, having good communication with others, time management, and so much more. The people and work environment were a great part of my life. However, I also have to mention working with Nadia LeBaker at the farmer's market. I helped her make and sell croissants. She has taught me a variety of things such as customer service skills, to making croissants in many different ways I never thought I have ever imagined. But enough about me. I hope this program helped all of you out as the same way it helped me. This is a moment that all of you should be proud of. All of you have a bright future. We're all young and should explore the world. We should have fun. I encourage you to be the best person you can. Don't let anything or anyone stop you from achieving your goals in life. I would like to say a quote before I end this speech from the world famous rapper, singer, songwriter, and actor Onika Tanya Mirage Petty, known professionally as Nicki Minaj, once said, "You know what inspires me? Fearlessness, drive. Barb, stay in school. Don't you ever be lazy. Don't you ever complain about hard work. Work hard, it pays off. Thank you."
Thank you all for your time today. We have a couple more instructions. I want to just say a couple of things. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for choosing the program. There are lots of options out there for you all during the summer. Some of you are multitasking, doing summer school, doing other activities. But also thank you for choosing the program and committing your 10 weeks to us. I know you all have friends that are doing other things while you are getting up and going to work, right? And maybe encouraging you not to go to work sometimes. But you all made it, and so we really appreciate your commitment to the program, to your families, and to yourselves. I think you all get to leave with some new skills and some new attitudes and just some new thoughts about what it means on your journey to whatever is next for you. So thank you for your commitment during this time. I know school is coming very shortly, and you for spending your summer with us. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of the center. And I do want to give accolades one more time to Jason, because this is basically a year-long process. It doesn't just start when you all come for the 2-week training. There's a long time of connections and partnerships and phone calls and emails. So I just want to give Jason, I know he's hiding again, one more round of applause for keeping this going. So I know there were a couple of other instructions. I know you all have been very patient. Ahmed is going to, or Jason or Ahmed, one of you will come up and tell you all what's next. So thank you again. Have a great year, and we hope to see you back next summer.
Thank you, Joy. Okay, students, as you see, your diploma covers are empty, right? So in exchange of your cap and gowns, out on this table back here, find Christian. He will give you your certificates. Bear with them. There's 100 or so of you guys maybe. So you guys can even wait. You guys can get your refreshments and everything and come up. But please make sure before you leave, you pick up your certificate, okay? That's DMAC property. You cannot keep your cap rolled down. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening. Oh, students. Photos in the student center over there.
We started this together. I listen to this. I'll show you
Well, I just came in real close to Christina right there. That's Stacey's mom. And then I grabbed a hold of the baby and that was it. I was happy. Yay, Marnasia! Did you guys look over here? Yeah. That's some of his work.
We saw the little mouse pad with his name on it.
Yeah.
Let's see y'all later. How you doing?
I'm going outside. Okay.
Her anxiety's getting there.
Okay.
She doesn't do good with crowds.
I haven't exactly been over there to see the stuff, so.
I just look like this in the room.
Done everything, right?